YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Trey back at it again with another video. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys be notified when I post videos. So I did a poll on Instagram. Excuse me. So I did a poll on Instagram, and I had asked if you guys wanted a car update video, and 100% of everybody said yes. So AC got the car in the background. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I have several things to cover because we have some big things coming up soon. I have gotten a lot of DMs and a lot of people asking me, so Coop, Trey, like people call me Coop, some people call me Trey. But anyway, they was like, so what's the plans for the car? Are you gonna keep the car? Are you gonna trade the car? Are you still trying to pursue the SS? What are you gonna do? So as of right now, later down the line, I am gonna get an SS, but for right now, I figured that I should probably just pay this car off, maybe. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna pay this car off, and I am doing some performance upgrades to this car. Actually, tomorrow I do have the first mod that I'm doing. I do have a K&N cold air intake coming in for this car, and I will have a video for that tomorrow as well, installing everything. I will name off some of the things that I am doing to this car, like within the next 2 weeks, and I'll just put them up somewhere on the screen so you guys can see them. I am ordering most of all the things that I am doing from Fast Tech Performance. Some people are familiar with them, some people are not, but they're actually pretty known. But it's actually kind of hard to really get performance stuff because my car is a 4-cylinder turbo. It is very hard to get people where I live local to tune it and just to get performance stuff for it anyway, just in general. I want to talk about Camaro Fest. So for those of you that don't know, Camaro Fest is a really huge event. A bunch of Camaros just come out. We do drags. We have like a big parking lot party and go eat and all that good stuff or whatever. So Camaro Fest is 4 months away now. Basically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to prepare this car. I'm trying to get it to at least 420 horsepower by Camaro Fest. That is a challenge for me. I am not going to lie. That is a challenge for me because with my job schedule and then trying to make money and order parts, that is a challenge. But I already have, like I said, I have the cold air intake coming in tomorrow, and I ordered a downpipes for this car. So basically I need to open this car up. This car is choking badly. It wants to pop much harder and much louder. It wants to crackle and all that stuff, but it's restricted and it can't really just get with the program. A lot of people do not believe that, okay, let me put it like this. With the way my car looks now, a lot of people do not believe that my car is a 4-cylinder. And to be honest, you would not know that my car was a 4-cylinder until I started it up.
It popped the hood.
So as you guys see, my car is a 4-cylinder turbo. The turbo is way down in there. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's way off down in there. I am upgrading the turbo. The only thing that I have done really is just put a cold air, I put a K&N drop-in air filter in here. That is the only thing I have done, and I do have a previous video of that if you guys want to check that out. But that is coming out, and I am either going to sell it for maybe like $30, or I may do a giveaway to some other people that have a 4-cylinder. It just depends on it. But y'all excuse my engine bay. It's very dirty. The whole car is dirty. It has been raining here where I live for the past 2 weeks non-stop. So yeah, this is just proof for those that do not know, or for those who don't think that I do, and for those who are new to my channel. My car is a 4-cylinder turbo. It's not a V6, it's not a V8, it is a 4-cylinder. There's one other thing I need to discuss. So I had to order a new compressor, I believe is what it's called, and the seals, because the AC in this car just stopped working. All the Freon, just there's none in there at all. I have no idea what happened. I'm guessing, you know, with how the weather's been fluctuating or something, which it shouldn't have happened, but it's just an option, that my condenser or whatever, had like a crack in it or whatever, and it's just completely destroyed. So I had to order a new one of those and the seals yesterday. So it is what it is, but that will be fixed this weekend. Excuse me. But that will be fixed this weekend. And hopefully my downpipes come in this week, but if they don't, it's okay. Not really in a hurry, but pretty much I'm just ordering all the things that I'm doing. Like, I've realized that this car is actually, it can be fast. I've seen at Camaro Fest last year, because these car right here, stock, runs like low 15s in a quarter mile, and I seen one of these boosted running low 10s. That is fast as hell for a car like this, a four cylinder. That is fast. That is very fast. A 10-second 4-cylinder, that is extremely fast. And this car is really lightweight. So with that being said, let me take you back here to the exhaust and show you guys. I'm not exactly sure if let me flip you guys around real quick. As you guys see, my exhaust is all the way stock. Only thing I did was just a muffler delete and straight pipe. But I still have these ugly factory chrome tips. They're not chrome now, obviously, because they're dirty. But I have these ugly factory chrome tips that once I get this exhaust done, which I plan on getting my full exhaust done before Camaro Fest, and I am going with the Borla, I think it's called the Attack or whatever. I'm going with that exhaust. And later down the line, I'm going to change the diffuser to an SS diffuser, and I'm going to do quad tips because I love how quad tips look on 6 gens. I hate the single tips, or however you want to call it. So yeah. And then another thing too, my tires. I have 20 by 8s. No, I have 20 by 8.5s on 245s in the front. And I have 20 by 10s on 275s in the back. So I do plan on participating in the drags at Camaro Fest this year. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move my 275s right here to the front. I'm gonna keep the 245s just for a spare tire or whatever, but I'm moving the 245s to the front, and I'm either gonna do 305s in the rear or 315s. And I'm really leaning harder towards 315s just because I really want this wheel well to be filled up, and I want it to literally look like it's so low it's rubbing, because I do not want to lower this car. And the reason why is because where I live, my driveway, I will tear off my front bumper. So that is the reason why. There is a lot of plans for this car. I am just gonna go ahead and just keep it and pay it off. I don't have that much longer. And then once this car is paid off, I'm thinking about just keeping it the way it is, like visual wise, and then I'm gonna go and just buy a brand new SS. And then that way I will have 2 Camaros. This one can be my daily driver, and I can just rack up the miles on this one, as far as I can have the brand new one, and that can be my baby, and that can be, for like shows and all that crap, etc. I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video, and cue the music.